In terms of priorities, I think you can really divide them into three categories. Infrastructure, right, like the lake dredging, and we have a $3 million marina project going on. We have flooding issues of residential properties up Canal Drive. Those need to be addressed. We have financial issues we need to address. And we have growth issues. And growth issues, I think you can look at short-term rentals as a growth. You can look at the downtown development and that's going on right now. I mean, maybe everyone doesn't want to see a bunch of tall and medium-rise buildings walling us off from the beach. You know, I, for one, like to walk down the main boulevard and be able to catch the sea breeze and see the sunlight. And maybe not everyone wants that to be all walled off. Short-term or parking is another issue that is related to growth that I think we can be proactive on and address as well.
Number one would be our water quantity and quality. We're currently in the process of having a water quality study done, and that's going to tell us at build out, what will our infrastructure needs be? We know we need a 3 million gallon water tank facility, so that's something we're going to have to address. Parking is going to be a huge issue. We're losing the spot right behind us here at the Marriott in December, so that's like 92 spaces we're losing. We'll have to find other parking solutions, which we're working on with our parking company to reassess the different lots and see how we can increase parking and be more efficient. Growth, how do we manage growth in Carolina Beach? That's going to be a big issue moving forward. Always our beach renourishment. We have to continue to put sand on our beaches. Canal Drive, how do we address the flooding on Canal Drive? And the lake dredge, can we continue to finish the lake dredge and when? So that's a lot to say in 60 seconds, but we certainly have a lot of issues.
Renourishing beaches is number one. The lake dredge project needs to be finished. It's not nice when I see geese standing in the middle of the lake. Parking needs to be addressed. It seems like every time someone tears down an old motel or a building, they want to turn it into a parking lot. That's a huge issue. I think they should consider honoring town passes in those private parking lots just by changing zoning requirements or permit requirements for that. Also, I don't think we should ever reduce the requirements for new construction. They should have the required amount of parking, the required amount of landscaping. We shouldn't, town is on the map, we shouldn't give it away. We should keep it, make them follow the rules, the new developers.
To effectively budget, you need to start off with prioritization, and that is something that we need to do within our town. Our top priorities, if we would do them in the order that they really should be viewed at, which is your natural resources first, your stormwater and development second, we would save our town taxpayers a lot of money. We're kind of doing things backwards now. We're implementing new growth, lots of lavish amenities. And so we need to better prioritize how we address spending our money, with natural resources being number one. Our needed infrastructure, such as with our water. Our citizens, we need to empower them. Our spending habits and budget habits.